You need to get to know yourself as you go through your healing journey. I'm Vernique Esther, emotional and relational trauma therapist and coach, and I want to talk to you about how you can learn to dive deep and connect with yourself. A lot of the times we spend so much energy and effort pouring ourselves into our relationships with others. And that's so important. We were not created to live alone. We were created to live in community. But what happens when your entire life is external, but you are ignoring the depth of life that is within you internally? You should learn how to connect with yourself, your wants, your needs, your desires, your hopes, your dreams, your fears. So that way you can communicate those things with yourself, but also with other people and build more meaningful relationships. Relationships aren't just about getting to know the other person, but truly getting to know you. So where do you start? If you are a high achieving Christian woman, like most of my clients, if you live a life that is filled with trying to go from accomplishment to accomplishment, you're the go-to, you're the leader, you're the superwoman, right? In everybody's life, you're always the one with the answers. You may be neglecting yourself. You may be abandoning the very person that got you to this place and that needs your attention, your love, and your care the most. So the way that we start this process of getting to know yourself is two things. One is meditation, and two is what I like to call an intuition day. I'm going to tell you a little bit about intuition days. So intuition days are usually those days, I do this on a Saturday, where you start with maybe an hour to 4 hours. Gradually, maybe you'll learn to do the whole day. And the whole point of it is that you are listening to your body and yourself. When you open up your eyes in the morning, you scan and you ask yourself, like, what do I feel like doing? You check to see if you're hungry. And if you're hungry, what would I like to eat? Or maybe you want to journal, or maybe you want to go for a walk. You follow your body's lead. You learn to move in accordance with your natural rhythm and what your body is looking for. A lot of the times we are tapped into our alarms and we're going from meeting to meeting and thing to thing, event to event. But I want you to carve out time in your week to just listen to you, to follow those nudges. If you are a Christian, this is going to seem counterintuitive because we're taught not to follow your flesh, but this is not about your flesh. This is about the natural ways and mechanisms that your body is actually primed to move. Your body was created with internal mechanisms that tell you when you're hungry, when you're sleepy, when you're tired, when you're uncomfortable, when you're scared, when you're joyful. And a lot of the times we take external cues to tell us how to feel about those things. Well, your body is beautiful and it's amazing and it works the way that God intended. And so learning to tap into yourself and tap into that space, that natural rhythm, is going to help you to connect with yourself. The next thing would be meditation. Now you can do guided meditation or you can do your own. I recommend starting with guided meditation. One of my favorites is by Meditation on the Mount. They're on YouTube and you'll search them. I like Letting Go of Fear and Anxiety and The Lord is My Shepherd. I think that's one as well. But learning to just slow down, to breathe, to be still, to learn how to be quiet so that way you can hear. If your mind is always going on 1,000, you're not going to be able to connect with yourself and hear what your inner self needs. So this was just a quick video to introduce you to the beginning of learning how to come home to you. Now, if this was something that you know that you need, I am having an event June 2 through 4 in Atlanta, Georgia, called Heal for Real Live. The theme is Come Home to You. And I'll be teaching you and you'll be learning from me and a bunch of my other friends and experts, different workshops on how to connect your healing journey back to yourself, to come back home to you, to create a safe space within yourself. So that way you're not looking for external validation and relationships and accomplishments to give you the things that you yourself and God can give you. So if you're interested, you can click the link below and learn more. But I look forward to hearing about how you are connecting to yourself and coming home to you. Hope to see you in the comments.